Today I'm going to show you how to put images in text. The very first thing that you need to do is save both of these images to your digital media folder. If at any point in time during this video you need to pause to follow along with it, make sure you do that. So you are doing what I'm doing in this video. The first thing we need to do is create a new file. So we're going to hit create new. We're going to name it images in text. We're going to make sure our units are set to inches. We're going to make our width 11 and our height 8.5. This will automatically make our orientation landscape. We are going to then make our resolution 300 pixels per inch. Once your screen looks like mine, you're good to hit create. When we get in here, step number 2 says to select the type tool. The type tool you can easily get to by clicking T on your keyboard, or you can go to that preset on your toolbar. We are going to type out the letter K, so I'm just going to single click. These random words will pop up, so I'll backspace, hold shift, and type K. We need to go to our properties panel to make sure that our font is Arial Black. To access our properties panel, that is this little button over here on the right hand side, or you can go up to Window, Properties. We're going to make sure that our font is Arial Black. Perfect. I'm now going to use my Move tool to click on my K and Command T to resize it. So I want my K to be pretty large on my paper, keeping in mind that we are going to have to still include that C on this artboard as well. Once that size is where I want it to be, I can double check the size font right here to kind of match up that C when I want to later. But once I get that size how I want it, I can hit enter. Step number 4, open the image you want to put into the letter. So for this tutorial, it does not matter which image you do first. We just need to open one. So I'm going to go to File, Open, scroll down and find that image that I saved. I'm going to open the sunset picture first. Step number 5, use your selection tool to select this image. I'm actually going to use the rectangular marquee tool because I think that it is the easiest one to use. So I'm just going to click and drag over this whole image, and I'm done. We need to copy this image, so you can hit Command C or go up to Edit, Copy. Now, since we open this, our images and text will be in that second tab, or the first tab, I guess, on Photoshop. I'm going to go back there after I copy my image. So we are going to use the magic wand tool to select our letter K. You could, in theory, also use the polygonal lasso tool, but the magic wand tool is a lot quicker to use. So if you type W on your keyboard, it more than likely will bring you to the quick selection tool. If you click and hold that quick selection tool, the hidden tools will pop up, and the one we're using is the magic wand tool. The magic wand tool works by, if you have a very high contrast colors, it will select that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and just click once on my K, and it magically selects that. Step number 7, on our menu bar, we are going to go to Edit, Paste Special, Paste Into. So I'm going to come up to Edit, Paste Special, Paste Into, because we want to paste that image into our letter K. And boom, just like magic, there it is. Now I'm going to hit Command Z to undo that really quick. Notice my layers panel. So what changes there? I'm going to hit Shift Command Z to redo that. So you can see that that image pops up, but that letter K is still there on the other side. So if you need to adjust the size of the image, you can use your Move tool to do that, or to move that image kind of along where you want it. You can also hit Command T to resize that to make it, adjust it how you want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and make it just about like that. Once you have that transformation done, you can hit enter. The last thing we're going to do is add a stroke. So select the layer that has the letter on it. So we're going to do the K. We're going to come down to this FX button, select stroke. We're going to start off with a size 20. Your color, you can honestly choose. I'm going to go with a red to kind of blend in with that sunset, but also make the stroke pop. If you want to adjust the size to bigger or smaller, you can for sure do that as well, as long as you can see the stroke. So you can see over here in this box, it shows you a preview of what that will look like. So 1 point wouldn't be the greatest. I would say 20 would probably be the lowest to go for this tutorial purpose. I'm going to go right at 20. Once you have those settings good to go, you can click OK. And you can see that I now have a stroke around my letter. So you are going to repeat those following steps exactly to create that letter C. So go ahead and do that on your own. If you need to replay this video to repeat the steps for letter C, you can for sure do that. Once you get finished, you're going to upload a screenshot and then you are good to turn that in on Canvas.